Hey, it's yourself. Have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. Like a few years, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, we haven't talked since COVID. That's right. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? It is a new pub, yeah. So that's right, because we last time we saw was in Dave's pub. Now it's Phil and Gina's pub. We're hanging out here, yeah. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I do. But just so we set the right, we're not talking work stuff, right? Like agile stuff. We're not none of that, right? Just we'll just chat. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I work here. I don't work here. I play guitar and sing here. Yeah, every second and fourth Sunday. Yeah, good, good. It's good. I'm enjoying it. It was every week. Yeah, you see, someone told you that. Yeah, it was every Friday, and then um, switched it to uh, every 2 weeks because I had shoulder surgery. I haven't seen you since then. I had shoulder surgery, rotator cuff, and I tried to play every Friday, but it just wasn't recovering. So I asked, and I had it's been better. Um, good, yeah, good. It's a good crowd. I mean, it's a different crowd, but it's a good crowd, and it's a good space um, between gigs. So it's been good. A few things I noticed, and when I played every week, I was actually producing more new material. I don't mean original material. I mean I do covers, right, of Irish and so on and 80s stuff. But when I was playing once a week, I was cranking out new material. In other words, over the span of 8 months, I think I doubled my repertoire, which is interesting because I thought it'd be the opposite effect. I thought if I played every 2 weeks, once I played every 2 weeks, like I'll have more space between to create new stuff, and I'll have more material because it was kind of a rut. I know what you're thinking. I'm not talking about work and agile stuff, but every week, every Friday night, I would feel a certain pressure to have new material. And actually, here's why. There was one couple who would always sit up front and listen to the entire show. Now, most of the time when you're in a pub, the music, at least for me. I kind of half listen. I'm talking to people, enjoying the atmosphere. It's background music, but if it's a song I like, I'll sing along, I'll watch, and I'll engage. But it's kind of 50-50. And as a performer, I totally get that, you know? Um, but this couple would come in, they'd sit there up front and they would just listen to the entire show. And it kind of created a bit of pressure because they were listening to every lyric, every song. But it was a good thing. So I would actually, I got to meet them, talk to them, lovely couple. And I said, "Is there any songs you like that you want me to play? Get out of here, would you?" And they uh, they said, "Oh, you're fine, you're fine." But then I pressed them, and he gave me a list of 10 songs. I learned like five of them because five of them I didn't really like. Like I'll learn a song if I like it and people like it. So I learned five, and I just started cranking out new material. But knowing they were there every Friday, I felt a kind of a pressure to come up with something new every Friday, and not have them listen to the same show. And so that was interesting because there was just that you could see them in my head, like they're going to be there, and it's not like they're going to say, "We want new material." It wasn't like that. It was just I knew they'd be there. I knew they'd want to listen to something new. I would if I was listening to a 2 hour show. Um, so there was that element, and then they can't make it on every second Sunday. They've got other stuff going on, so it's a different crowd every time. But also that longer window of time to practice kind of rests on my laurels a bit, and I'm not producing newer stuff. For example, I don't know if it's related. On average, I would come up with one or two new songs every Friday because I would just rush. I'm not going to say sprint. I'll talk about work. I would just rush to get it done. And having the extra space, what I'm doing now is I'm working like on 5 songs at a time. I've been working on 5 songs for the last 7 weeks, and none of them are done. I've got 70% of 5 songs done and 100% of none. And it's driving me nuts. And I keep trying to focus on one, but I focus on one. It's good enough. Let me move to the next, move to the next, move to the next. I've got to get back into that rhythm. And I wonder if the tighter window that I had contributed to focusing on one thing because maybe I had no choice but to focus on one thing. So there was a mixture of the concentration of the window with um, seeing their faces, knowing they were listening to the whole thing. That has made the difference. So um, I don't know if I'll go back to once a week. I mean, I don't think I don't think that's the point at this point, but um, it's interesting. Anyway, that's a story. Hang on a sec. You're looking kind of. Let me get you. Let me get you another one. Good seeing you. Well, don't go anywhere. Just hang on there. You're getting low. You're getting low.